give a warm welcome to everybody who's joining me on my brand new channel, Wishes and Weeds Glimmer Warnings. If you're familiar with my first channel, my primary channel, then you know that my channel name, Wishes and Weeds, refers to the idea that two things can be true at the same time. So with the example of a dandelion, sometimes you're going to see dandelions as weeds, and sometimes those dandelions are going to carry wishes into the wind. And both things can be true at the same time. Just the same as, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Same kind of idea. So, also, if you're familiar with my primary channel, my first channel, you probably also know that I am a social worker, and about 2 years ago around this time, I started a weekly series called Self-Care Sundays, sort of promoting the idea that for good overall wellness, we need to practice intentionally self-care in order to be at our best, to build resilience, to just improve our way of functioning in the world. And recently I came upon an idea of glimmers. Now let me make sure I've got this right. I'm gonna check my notes. Glimmers are the sort of those micro moments that we bump into every day that give us a little spark, make us smile, give us a warm jolt. And I recently read about another social worker who coined the phrase. Her name is Deb Dana. And she has written extensively about the concept of glimmers. So in a lot of the media that we consume nowadays, YouTube videos, streaming services, even everyday conversations, people will say, I gotta give you a trigger warning. It could have content that you're not ready to, you're not in the right place to listen to, or not something that you would naturally consume. You find it harmful. Glimmers, on the other hand, are the exact opposite. Glimmers make you feel safe and cozy. So the more I read about the idea of glimmers and the science behind it, in cases of people who are dealing with complex trauma, it's the social worker, Deb Dana, she both encourages people to map their triggers as well as their glimmers. And by tracking those two things, by mapping those, you can change the way that you respond. And by mapping glimmers, you actually become better able to distinguish them, identify them, what's the word I'm looking for? Identify a feeling around those events or experiences. In just the same way as people who are really suffering with complex trauma could have another negative emotional response to negative triggers. So she goes on to say that by collecting those glimmers, you start to notice them more. They seem to be more attracted to you, not because, probably not because you're seeing good things or appreciating good things, but because your ability to to recognize them has gotten better. And a really good way of tracking or mapping glimmers is to journal about them. So this channel for me is going to be about glimmers. I will still have my my first channel. There's still going to be a lot of junk journaling going on, but also in this separate channel, I want to share some stories, share some experiences, talk about glimmers, encourage the community to start identifying glimmers in their life, or what came up for you when I told the story about XYZ. And I'm really excited about it, and I really want to kick off this new channel with a bang and really rope in that whole algorithm by taking advantage of the YouTube algorithm by having a daily video for January, and every day having a giveaway. So the first thing that I want to give away today is this journal. So this is a journal full of beautiful pictures. Wow. Let's get to some pictures by the artist Marjolein Bastin, who's a Dutch artist who makes beautiful nature illustrations, the beautiful watercolors, flowers, plants, animals. She does beautiful, beautiful work. Look at this. So this isn't a new journal. It's actually vintage. I think it was 1991, but it's in great shape. There's not a single mark in it. 1998 is the date. And I thought this might be a great way for some lucky person to have a really pretty place to track their own glimmers, or tear it up and put it in a junk journal, or fussy cut the heck out of the pictures and do some collage, whatever you want to do with it. But I have a feeling that this artist is also a glimmer tracker. I just want to read the quote that's in here. I believe that the best things in life are the simple things. The first flower of spring, the people we love, the experiences we've had, and the memories we've made along the way. Throughout the year, you can record small and big pleasures or thoughts about life, collect photos and notes from friends and family, press a flower, or preserve a memory in this book. Later, as you turn every page, you can rediscover all the sweetness and wonder that each hour, each day, each season holds. I'm going to link below a video, a very short 3-minute video about Marjolein Bastin. Where did I write it down? It's here somewhere. Oh, come on, Nancy. Okay. The video is called Why I Create. And she says, I always have my diary with me because as soon as I see something nice, I have to write it down. So I have lots of pages with references of wonderful discoveries. It's just for me. It's my love, my memories, my treasures. It's a source of inspiration and happiness for me. It makes me think that this artist already knows all about glimmers. I can see the neighbors are doing something over there. I I should have shut the blinds, but it's been so dark and I've been waiting to do this video and oh well. What else did I want to say with you? Let me just check the notes. Okay. I just want to say that glimmers are all around us. They're moments of connection, of joy, a feeling of safety and contentment, sort of an indescribable feeling. But I think we're going to become very good at explaining examples of what glimmers are. Okay. And I also wanted to say that by capturing those glimmers, building on that glimmer reserve, we become better able to access those chemicals in our brains, the happiness, the good hormones, dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin, the ones, the pleasure centers of our brain, and it's very beneficial for our brains, this organ, to be just washed in those really good hormones rather than cortisol, which is a stress hormone and can do damage to our cells. And I want to really express that journaling glimmers is different than a gratitude journal. Sometimes for some people, not everybody, but for some people, focus on gratitude is sort of a toxic positivity where, if they're negative feelings or experiences or, I think that captures what I want to say, are sort of dismissed by saying, well, it could be worse, you should be grateful. And it's negative self-talk that we tell ourselves. Glimmers is something different. It's not telling us that we shouldn't feel a certain way. It's helping us to identify with regularity those happy moments and joyful memories and exhilarating experiences. So, what are you going to see in these videos? Well, there's going to be excursions, storytelling, crafts, DIY projects, cooking. Not that I'm great at it, but foods and smells also can attract glimmers to us, and being appreciated by family and friends who enjoy being nourished by the products of our hands can also produce glimmers. So who knows what you're going to see? Probably some thrift hauls. So yes, on the original Wishes and Weeds, we're still going to do junk journaling because that's sort of my passion. But on this channel, we're just going to have fun, and I'll try to keep it short where I can. I mean, some projects are going to be longer than others, but if I can keep it around 15 minutes, that's probably enough. For the month of January, I hope to have a visit with you every day, a short video with a giveaway. Now, if you want to enter the giveaway for this journal, you need to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and leave a comment below. Tell me, have you ever heard of this concept before? And what resonated for you? What glimmers might have come up for you? I'm just going to pause the video for a second to review my notes, make sure I haven't missed anything, and then I'll have a teeny tiny thrift haul. All right. I just want to say again that this channel is an invitation to you to start tracking those glimmers in your life, and in that way building your own overall wellness. There's going to be freebies on my Ko-fi channel, link below. Nothing in there today, but when I do link new freebies in there, I'll put it in the description. There are some videos linked below, one from the social worker I discussed earlier, Deb Dana. She talks, it's about a 3-minute video talking about glimmers. I also have a link below for the Marjolein Bastin video, Why I Create. It's really lovely. It's only 3 minutes. Go ahead and watch that one. And if you want to help support my channel, please subscribe, like this video, add a comment. I really want to rope onto that YouTube algorithm to quickly boost, storm YouTube. If you want to support my channel in a more supportive, well, I shouldn't say supportive, I should say in a more sustainable way, if you want to go to my Ko-fi channel and buy me a coffee, that would be appreciated too. All right, so thank you for your time today. If you've got this far, I thank you for your openness to thinking about glimmers, and I'm really excited about the community that I hope we can build together. All right, ready for a little thrifting. I went out today. I got a queen size cotton, well, it's a 2080 batting. I paid $4 for it, and in the store it was $26.99. Brand new, never been out of the package, and I've already started a quilting project that I will be sharing that in the next few days. They had some Christmas stuff. I didn't really need anything, but I got this organza gift bag. So I guess I can take it out of here. All Christmas stuff was 75% off, so I paid $0.25. And I thought this might be fun for a bag to put a Valentine journal in, or if I never get around to doing anything like that, maybe a Christmas journal next year. So it's got some little stitches in it and a staple, so I can't get it open right now, but you know what organza is, so it's twice this long, or $0.25. I got this adorable tea towel, brand new. It says Queen West Trading Company, and it has this lovely cream background with snowflakes and a snowman. That was 50 cents. One of the projects that I have started working on is a quilt made from recycled men's shirts. I've made many quilts from men's shirts. In fact, the quilt that I'm working on now is the 3rd quilt of this pattern, but this one I'm going to make, again, a little bigger. I'll share some photos with that in the coming days. But I got this men's shirt. It's from the Gap. It's an extra large, and it's just this nice pale blue and apricot plaid. It was $2. And when you think about how much fabric is in the back of a man's extra large shirt, You can't get cheaper fabric than that. And you know, a good name brand like the Gap, it's got good fabric. I got I got this mug. It's vintage. It's Corel. They had a $5 price tag on this. I have a couple of Corel Christmas mugs. Not all of them are like this. And you know, when you have two of something and now you have a third, it's a collection. I now collect Corel Christmas mugs. So it had a $5 price tag on it. $1.25 today. This was 50 cents. So it's like a silicone mold, and like you can press the little thingies out of it. Paid 50 cents for it. And I'm going to make some wax melts. I have a Scentsy wax melter thing that I got at a yard sale. I think I paid $3 for it. It's okay. But I'm out of wax melts. And so I have some candles. A couple of them are from Yankee Candle, I think. And I also have a kit that was a gift to me 2 years ago to make scented soy candles. And I thought I can maybe make some wax melts out of that too. So that'll be a project to come. And I thought this was an ideal little size and shape for hand making those wax melts. I also got a book. I think I've pretty much read everything that this author has written. She did a series 20 years ago. It was related to quilting. What was it called? Maybe it says in here. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of quilt related novels. I read them all. And then after she got through that, she started writing a really well-researched history. So this one is about the suffrage movement in the early 20th century. And I got this. I wonder what year it is. I think it's fairly new because I haven't had it yet. 2021. So it's not old. So the author is, now I would pronounce it Chiavarini. That CH I would always pronounce as a hard C. But I don't know. You pronounce it how you want. So I paid $5 for that. I think that's all the thriftiness for today. But like I said, we do have a good giveaway. So subscribe, like the video, add a comment. I hope it's a glimmer. And come back tomorrow. We're going to do something fun and another giveaway. So thanks so much for joining me today. Thanks for sticking with me this far. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.